Bread boys, I just witnessed the biggest scam of all time. Adin Ross has set the record for being the biggest dumbass on the internet once again. Like, for example, his scam with 21 Savage, even though he got paid back for that. This whole event kind of tops that by a fucking mile, dude. Adin got scammed out of millions of dollars this time. Well, not exactly millions of dollars, it was kind of alleged, but we'll get into that later. Now, the person who scammed Adin Ross this time is somebody you may or may not know. His name is Playboi Carti, another artist. Because, they agreed to do a stream together for about $50,000, supposedly in this tweet. It states that exact same thing. But after the Grammys, they could do this whole, you know, stream with Adin Ross. And Adin just flew in for this whole thing, and he allegedly spent $50,000 to do this whole stream, which, you know, is a moderate amount of money to get a star on your stream for a little bit. Like, this shit's chump change to people like Adin Ross. But then you guys remember that I said that it was allegedly $50,000, right? Well, in reality, Adin Ross quote tweeted this and said actually it was about $2 million cash and a Rari. It said that 2024 music is coming from Playboi Carti. Now, bread boys, we have entered the not chump change zone. We were hitting the $1 million. Why the fuck would you spend millions of dollars just for somebody to show up into a stream? Especially somebody who hasn't been making music in the last like 2-3 years. Like, to a point, I would agree that $2 million is around the range you should be spending on a famous person like Taylor Swift, or like somebody that's really, really well known just to be on your stream. Right? Just to make it a little bit more entertaining, get some more viewers, maybe even longevity viewers, right? But like, as I said before, Playboi Carti hasn't been making music in the last little while. But you know, I kind of get it because Playboi Carti is a giant artist, and since he hasn't made music in a fat while, right? He probably could use this as a promotion for music in 2024, like you see in the tweet. But like, this price tag only makes sense if Playboi Carti does something entertaining in the stream, right? Or helps entertain the stream in some way. Or at least stay there the whole stream or announce something, right? Well, that's not exactly how it pans out, but let's hit the pros first before the cons. This was one of Adin Ross's biggest streams that he's ever done, right? Like, Adin Ross pulled 500,000 views from this stream and had an average of 51,000. Pretty damn good stream, but is it $2 million worth good? I genuinely do not think that you should be spending generational wealth on this type of video, and especially because of how Playboi Carti acts in the stream. And that's where the scam kind of starts. How Adin Ross's stream starts is he sits around for 90 minutes straight inside of a warehouse that Playboi Carti's team put him in, right? And Playboi Carti was supposed to show up in this time, and he didn't. And funny enough, a member of Playboi Carti's team just walked in and showed up, but Playboi Carti was just in the car outside of the warehouse, and he never came in and just left. And Adin was pretty upset. Let me set the table for you guys, all right? He flies out, spends money on a ticket, right, to come to this fucking place to stream. Offers him $50 to $2 million to fucking be in his stream, right? He waits in front of his stream that is probably clowning him, right? For an hour and a half, and he doesn't show. And somebody from Playboi Carti's team just shows up. He was even just outside, right? Outside of the warehouse. He just never came in and never showed his face. And you may think this is the scam, right? Well, it goes actually a lot deeper, because he didn't pay at that point. So what Adin Ross does, right? He grabs the bag of money that he had chilling next to him and flashes it in front of the camera and says, if you come back, I'll give you this money. And then Playboi Carti's fucking eyes turn to money signs and is like, oh yeah, yeah, I'm heading over there right now. And another 20 or so minutes, Playboi Carti flew through the door and asked for a specific song to be played when he came in. Can't find the clip, but they literally have the most awkward dance party ever for like 2 or 3 songs, right? Pitch fucking black, you know. Not a single word was spoken. Like, this shit was not scripted at all. Like, this shit goes on for 9 minutes, right? Adin Ross is just kind of going with the flow. It is the most awkward thing ever. But then he finally sits down and he's just like, all right, as a conversation starter, as an icebreaker, let's talk about money. So he's just like, hey, for a gift from me to you, here's a big bundle of cartoonish size cash. Like, this duffel bag looks like you would steal it in Payday 2, bro.
Yo, if you guys wanna, actually, matter of fact, I got you, bro. So check this shit, bro. I got some cash for you. Yeah, a little gift from me to you. You know, it's a good amount of money in here. You know, it's a lot amount of money in here. I got you, bro. From me to you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Oh, You do hugs. Okay.
As you can see, Playboi Carti is not speaking many words. He's just saying moans and mumbles and be like, oh yeah, yeah, okay, that's cool. Deadass, I'm not capping, bro. That is literally the whole fucking stream. He just says, yeah, grunts a couple times, says thank you, says music at 2024, thanks another like 3 times, says a couple words to Adin, completely masked out and fucking gloved up and fucking covered up, doesn't want people to see him on the stream, like it's obvious. Bro looks like he doesn't want to be there and he's super fucking awkward. Look at the most like cringe and super fucking awkward clip from the stream.
Y'all want to react to some shit? So how was the Grammys? How you doing, bro? You alright? Nice.
Like, bro was literally facing the wall. He's just like, bro, I don't want to answer that question, you goofy ass. And you can look at Adin, right? He's just like, I wasn't expecting him to be like this, right? And I wouldn't be either, bro. Like, him in normal interviews, he's totally fine, right? But he's just not fucking with Adin Ross for some reason. Like, credit to Adin, bro. He's trying his fucking best, all right? He's working with him, asking questions here and there, you know? But Playboi is giving no meat on the bone. There's nothing to bite on. And even at some point, Adin was like, yo, come sit. And he was just like, no, come stand with me.
You want to take a seat? Huh?
Stand up with me. No, come stand with me. And then they have an awkward conversation about heights. Like, this does not feel like Adin Ross's stream at all after spending who knows how much amount of money. And then they stand and talk for another like 2 minutes. And then Adin poses the question, oh, how was your day today? And then Playboi Carti does this.
It's just crazy you're actually here. I really appreciate it. I honestly didn't think it was going to happen, bro. I didn't think it was going to happen. I know you're very busy. You're locked in on the music and stuff, so I didn't think it was going to happen. How was your day today? What'd you do?
Yeah, thank you so much. Pleasure. Back to the studio. 2024 music.
You leave right now? Yeah. Alright, let me mute real quick.
Like, he acts like a super autistic, non-functional person that is unable to talk, unable to be expressive in any way. Bro is literally wearing a mask to a stream that he's getting paid supposedly $2 million for. And even the stream questions if it's even Playboi Carti in the first place. Like when he does an interview with Hot 97. He is perfectly fine, you know, he interviews just fine, he talks, he doesn't wear a fucking mask, he doesn't grunt, he uses actual words, stuff like that. I think he just doesn't fuck with Adin, honestly. Or he's kind of like taking advantage of Adin in some way. And it's kind of genuinely sad, because Adin had to sacrifice certain family things, spent a lot of money, you know, he looked like an idiot in front of his viewers, stuff like that, just for Playboi Carti to fuck around with that and be like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna put the lowest effort to get this 2 mil. Like, I'm assuming this is what Playboi Carti is thinking. Playboi Carti just wanted to get those fat stacks for zero, you know, effort and just plug his music in 2024. People like this always take advantage of him. For example, if Adin went broke, none of them would help him. Adin needs a reality check, and people around him are literally just using him, like Playboi Carti. Like, bro, this is the most disrespectful, boring, awkward interaction I've ever seen with 2 influencers together. That was being heavily funded by Adin. I can't believe this shit fucking happens to Adin Ross, bro. He falls into every trap. It's super easy to fuck with him. He's super gullible to these bigger people. I hope Adin kind of just has a reality check and smartens up and realizes that people like this are gonna try to use him in this industry. Anyway, that's kind of the end of the video. That's all I have to add to this whole thing. So congratulations. Thank you for sticking around. You don't have to like or subscribe, but since you made it to the end, you obviously like my content, so you might as well. And as always, bread boys, stay hydrated.